What's up, y'all? BabaBooey13 here from iPhoneEnthusiastBlogspot.com. Why would I be staring at a ceiling fan? Better yet, why the hell would I be wearing a hard hat? Well, because today I'm going to be doing a review for you here on the otterbox Defender Series iPhone 3G and 3GS case. This is my favorite case here. This thing is it's built to really protect your phone. That is the complete idea behind otterbox. If you don't like that it makes your iPhone a little bit thicker there, and if you don't like the way that it, well, basically just the size of the iPhone, and if you don't like the idea that the case comes off a little bit rougher than some, then go to hell. Don't buy one. This thing will protect your phone from anything. It's meant to protect from drops, drags, smashes, crashes, bashes, water buffalo stampedes, whatever. This thing's going to protect your phone from, pretty much. Okay, what I'm going to do here today, and why I was staring at that ceiling fan contemplating here, is I'm going to take this phone in this case and chuck it up into the blades of that ceiling fan and see what happens. I chose to chuck it up into a fan, one, because the fan's going to throw this phone anywhere. I've seen other reviews where people just kind of throw their phone out there into some grass or dirt or whatever, and I really don't want any control of where this phone lands. I don't want any control of how this is thrown. I don't want any kind of control of anything. The only thing I want control of is the screen here, because this thing was obviously not meant to protect from jagged chucks and throws and against like a jagged surface. So what I'm going to do to protect my screen, just my screen, from corners like that dresser or that nightstand. And I really don't think the good people at otterbox meant for this to be thrown into a ceiling fan with a phone in it. So if you got a problem with me putting some duct tape to protect my screen from getting cracked, go to hell. I don't care. I'm just going to rip off 2 pieces so I get a nice cover on just the screen. I'm going to wrap it just slightly around the back here so it holds on and doesn't get ripped off. Let's fold that all the way up, and now, like I said, if you're going to complain about this duct tape on my phone, it's I want to see you put some duct tape on your phone and throw it into a high-speed ceiling fan and see what happens, because a thin layer of duct tape's not going to do much, y'all. Okay, so we're at the phone. Got that complete there. I'm going to close my little flap there so it doesn't get ripped off first. And then we'll count down from 3, 2, and 1. Okay. So now is the moment of truth. I don't think I was really all that nervous until I just got this thing chucked into the ceiling fan blades and then against the wall and then to the corner of my entertainment center and then down to the ground. Well, the screen's on. That is a good sign, and it's not cracked. And, well, touch is working. I'm gonna just go into Cydia real quick, see if well, it's loading. See if it connects. It looks like it's connecting. Uploading database, blah blah blah. Let's see if the front page loads, just to make sure I have an internet connection, that nothing really got jarred loose in there. Cydia. Oh, there it is. Let's check the audio on here, if you could hear that over my radio. And audio seems to work fine. Great. Well, as you can see, nothing seems to be damaged. I think I'll reverse put this on for you guys so you can see it being taken off. This is already in the case. First off, I want to show you that all the ports are covered with this case. This is weather resistant. Water is not going to get into here if it was to rain on you, if you had this in your pocket, or if you were at a Guar concert and had fake blood sprayed all over your body like I did this past weekend. This thing is not going to ruin your phone. It's not waterproof. You can't drop this into water. I would assume that maybe you could drop it in for a second, pick it out, and it would be okay. But you're going to see everything is covered here. There's a plastic cover in my Apple logo. There's a window over my lens for my camera, which does not impede on the picture quality. I even have little filters in here that came with it that cover the speakers. Now on the newer models, it doesn't have the complete covers. You could actually see the speakers. It has a foam ring on the inside, so you could hear your speakers a little better. I don't think I would mind that too much. Kind of like the idea of the complete protection, though. This has a built-in screen cover that works very well with an anti-glare cover to keep from any kind of water spot marking that some people were having problems with. Yeah, everything's completely covered on this phone, and as you can see, it survived the test of being chucked into a ceiling fan, chucked against the wall of my room, then down onto my entertainment center and to the floor, which is carpeted, so who cares about the floor. So that kind of just rips off just like any other rubber case, except for there are these little tabs in here that go in these little slots here on the side. Now, also these slots on the side are clips. You're going to pry them out just slightly. You'll feel it and hear it click, and then the thing opens up, and you have your two-piece otterbox case here. That's about the gist of it. If you like what it did or didn't do to my phone when I chucked it into a ceiling fan on high speed, then you need some kind of case like that, like I do, working in construction. I'm an electrician, and I bring my phone to work every day. It's in my pocket, doing all kinds of stuff. I've dug trenches with this, covered in dirt. I mean covered under. My pocket was half full of dirt, and dirt was not on my phone anywhere. My phone has never been scratched. As you can see, I bought this when the 3GS first came out. It is still, if I get some better light here, I don't know, in perfect condition, this phone. I bring it to work with me every day. So that's the OtterBox Defender series. $50 retail, well worth its weight in gold if you want to protect your phone. And if you had a broken screen before like I have on my old 3G, buy this case. It will not happen again. Renee, have a good one. Thank you for asking me to review for you, and everybody have a good night, good day, wherever you are in the world. Bob Bowie 13, follow me on Twitter. Peace.